Hello everyone, class 6. I am your science teacher Rashid Khan over here. Here today I will have to explain about the chapter number 10, that is motion measurement. We have to study about the different type of means of measurement and the motion. So what is the measurement or what is mean by the measurement? Measurement is what actually? For measuring an object, or you can say for determining the quantities of unknown substance by a fixed quantity, or you can say the measurement is the comparison of an unknown of an unknown quantity what it is actually? Comparison of an unknown quantities with some known quantities with some known quantity of the same kind. Suppose if this is called as measurement. What does it mean? It means only that the comparison of unknown quantities with some known quantities of the same kind, this is called measurement. Suppose if it is unknown quantities, we don't know about that the length of this particular type of eraser, or you can say the duster. So what should be there? There should be the measurement. This measurement can be done by a known quantities or the fixed quantities object putting on them. Suppose if there is a scale on which the scale on which the measurement, this is the known quantities on which we have to measure. So it has to be measured like this. This one is unknown quantity and this one is known quantities. So it is measured when, then it is measured as 7.5 centimeters. So what will happen? This is the unknown quantities and this is the known quantity. So comparison of known and unknown. This is the measure scale and this duster is a unknown type of quantities. So the known quantities and unknown quantities have to compare to one another. Comparison of an unknown quantities with the some known quantity of the same kind. This is the same kind on which it has to be measured. So this is what we call, this one is called as a measurements. Next one is what are the parts are the measurement of any object consists of the two parts. What are these two parts? First one is, for measuring you anything, we have two parts over there. As first one is the unit of measurement. The unit of measurement. First one Second one is number of the units. Number of units the object measures. Two things are required over here. First is the unit of measurement. Second, the number of unit of the object measured. How many numbers of the object has to measure? So in this sequence we can say for measuring anything we have two parts. The first one is unit of measurement and second one is the number of a unit objects measured, in which the objects measured you can say. So in this sequence we have to move. Suppose if there is something to be measured, so we have to know about in which unit it has to be measured. Suppose if the water is measured, if water would have to measure, so what will be the criteria? We'll have to know about in which unit the water gets measured. So water gets measured in liter. So liter is its unit, and how many units? Suppose it is 5 liters. So this is the how many units? This is the 5 unit of liter. Suppose 150 liters. So 150 is what? The amount. The how many unit? This is the amount of a unit measured. Suppose if there is wall measuring 155 meter. The unit is what is here? The unit is meter, and their multiple, their amount is 155. So the number of unit measured, this one is, and the unit is what? Meter. So in this sequence we have to two things. We know the two things on which we have to measure any object. By knowing these two parts, we will have to measure anything. Next is standard unit of measurements. Standard unit of measurements. For measuring anything, we have to know about what is the standard unit. Standard unit or SI unit. We can say the system international unit, or it is also called as a standard unit. Why? Because in ancient time, most of the materials or the object can be measured by the own method used or by the personal views. Suppose there is a hand span. This is hand span. From this to that one, this is hand span. And from this place and to this place, from the middle finger to the knee, that area is covered as a cubit. And footstep. Suppose we measure some footstep. This room is measured by the 15 footstep. So what will be the exact cause? There is a requirement of stability, because in each and every country or in each and every person has its identical and distinct feature of their own. Why? Because each and every person has its specific properties. Like if I measured my hand span is differ to my colleagues, or might be the someone they have their measurement of their cubit, hand span or foot step, they can be differ from one another. Why? Because having a different and their specific nature of their bodies structure, everyone get measured in a different amount. So suppose if there in some countries there is a taller person and in some countries there are a smaller person, so there is a differentiations happen in case of a measurement. So for the uniformly measurement, there is a requirement of standard measurement, due to which each and every sector of every city and every country, this has to be measured. Suppose 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. This is universal and this one is called as a standard unit. There is nothing to be change happens in every country or in every sector of the life. So this is what we call, this is called as a standard unit. This one is measured in the form of SI unit also. SI unit is said to be the system international. And in other cases, suppose if a person measured 100 cubit, so might be their hand too longer or might be too shorter. So in that case, there is a variations occur in all and every person. They have the distinct and fixed. There is no fixed distance of a person to another person. Why? Because comparison from one person to another person, there is their fingers, their length, all the hands size of a hand, size of a legs, they are all might from differ to one another. But this scale can't differ at least 1 single mm or centimeter as well. Why? Because this one is called as a standard unit. So in case of standard unit, we can measure in different standard unit. But before to doing that one, the length between the tip of the thumb, the length between tip of the thumb and the length between the tip of the thumb and little finger, tip of the thumb and little finger, this distance is measured as hand span, and the middle finger and this one is the length between the tip of the middle finger and elbow, from the elbow to the middle fingertip, this one is measured as a cubit, and foot step, the foot what we had taken in that particular form, the foot step can be measured in ancient time, but this one is not a standard unit. There is a variation happen a lot. For accurate them or for exact measurement, there is a need of standard unit. So the standard unit come to the existence, and here is the requirement of standard unit for measuring anything in an accurate and exact manner. This could be applied. The SI unit of the length is meter. So the length is measured in meter, millimeter, centimeter, kilometer as well. And standard unit of a time, second, first of all, minute, hour, day, year, decade, century, millennium. From the second unit, the SI unit of the time is second. So second, 60 second is 1 minute, 60 minute is 1 hour, 24 hour is 1 day, it is 365 days is equal to 1 year, 10 years is equal to 1 decade, and 100 years is equal to 1 century, 1000 years is equal to millennium. and standard unit of a mass, that is measured in kilogram, gram and quintal. These are the different measurement units. In the next video we will discuss on